Alright, everyone. Hello, and welcome to another Sound Goblin Saturday Storytime stream. I'm, as always, your host, the Krampus.
I'm Bograt.
I'm Shiv.
I'm Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
Alright, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. If you'll recall, last time we learned the terrible secret of not space, and learned that we were all part of a ship that was meant to act as an ark to a new colony to ensure that the human race survived a horrible virus that was brought on by those aforementioned meteors. And God, this plot went off the rails at some point.
Yep.
Somebody probably should have consulted, the ultimate geneticist or ultimate mathematician to realize that you cannot save the human race with 16
people, yeah.
Especially if one of them is a robot.
15 people.
He could be capable of reproduction. We don't know.
That's how they're actually planning it. It's just full of sperm. He's just a giant refrigerator used for insemination to continue the human race. That's how they get around the genetic diversity problem.
My only argument against it is that would make him useful, and we can't have that.
Yeah, you have a point.
Alright, and so we continue. But first, our standard content warning. So, Danganronpa contains mentions of suicide, sexual themes, kind of on the back foot now, or kind of, to a lesser extent now, because of losing a lot of characters, but there's still a couple of messed up things this game's got in its hand to show us, so viewer discretion is still advised.
I mean, we still have Kokichi.
We do.
Or do we? We haven't seen him for a while.
Now, I will mention there's one particular scene I am thinking of, and I'm trying to remember how much they actually show of that scene. I may have to do an additional content warning depending on how much of that we see.
The 0 people watching this stream know what they're getting in.
I don't think it's going to be a problem, but... Anyway, so specifically where last we left off, we had seen the flashback light, which A, told us our entire backstory, and B, tied everything together to ultimate despair, and indicated that Kokichi is a member of the remnant cult that still is around, that is the last vestiges of ultimate despair, which resurged after the whole meteor thing. And so now...
it is fair to point out, if I recall correctly, the flashback light itself didn't indicate that Kokichi was a member of the Remnants of Despair. Kokichi said that he was
Yes.
a Remnant of Despair.
Yeah, Kokichi said that he was one of the cult members at the door after we saw the horrible outside world.
So it's entirely possible he's just being a fucking awful troll.
But
We're just taking responsibility for someone else's action.
Oh, and he also grabbed Kaito and is now hole up in the Exegol hangar. Kaito's basically his hostage after Kaito decided to charge an Exegol.
Thank you very much.
Krampus, you might need to update stream title.
No.
Oh. Aha. The button betrays me yet again.
Okay.
Why so it do? We're good.
Cool.
100%. No.
Oh my! No.
Someone has played way too much Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Then again, we are basically talking about using a chaff grenade to get into the hangar.
Sorry.
Huh?
Remember.
That's true.
Wait!
That punk.
No.
You're right.
Would we though?
Don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Remember, ultimate cosplayer.
I knew it.
yeah, I know.
Okay, okay. Well,
Look, we get someone who does a bunch of, like, deep nerd references in every Danganronpa.
no.
I'm just glad that only the first one was a piece of shit. And that the other two were
That's
generally
true.
decent.
Well,
Well, damn. I think that's the harshest thing that Shuichi's ever said.
Got a minute?
sorry.
Hey.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
Alright.
I have to worry about him, because if I don't, no one else will.
I mean, the problem is that as far as our group goes, we're down to Kokichi, Kaido, the 3 comic relief characters, and Shuichi.
In fairness,
And
a
Maki.
slightly more relevant character. Yeah. And slightly more relevant characters than we usually have, so.
Yeah.
Careful, Chuichi. This is a sneaking mission.
Oh, minigame.
It's not really a minigame at all.
Huh?
Make you think it's a minigame, but... There's no real, like, stealth or anything here.
Ah.
What are you doing here?
Kaito!
Don't shout, stupid! Kokichi will hear us!
Is he close by?
No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the exosols with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Saving you, of course.
What? By yourself?
No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you.
All of you?
It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got.
Yeah, of course! I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars! Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up! It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax. it's just... I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an exisol is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. That's nothing. Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone. Especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes.
Yeah.
You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't forget, you're not alone.
We call that super
Don't
truth.
try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard,
Twice as
you
truthful,
gotta
not normal
rely on
brand
your
of truth.
friends. I believe in you, so I'm leaving the rest to you for now. You got it, Shuichi?
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
The final battle.
You know, they always call it the final battle, but it never really is.
It's probably all just prop food there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even the quote ice still there.
All right.
A gun.
All right.
I grabbed the broken JPEG of the electro hammer and ran out of my room.
Gonna say.
Everyone!
Yeah. Nope. Okay.
What have you got there? A knife. Okay.
Hey!
Hey!
Huh?
Okay.
I see.
If I remember correctly... Is that all right? Huh? Yes.
What?
Well...
Hey!
As I thought. But...
Yeah?
well... For now... No. Yes. If I remember correctly... I...
Could it be?
That's right.
Hmm. Okay.
You're right. Everyone! All right.
All right, you heard him. That's the final battle. Goodbye, school store. Oh, went the wrong way. Goodbye, bathrooms.
I mean, it's not like we're escaping into the regular world after this. Still going to be using the bathroom, probably the store as well.
Goodbye, casino, you weird, freaky place that we never visited for good reason.
I mean, we're never going back to that anyways.
I do like that this place is called the Cyber Courtyard.
Oh my. Well, I think it's that time again.
That's true. All right.
Well, I'm sure that's not important. Rampage!
Well then.
Are you okay? Hey. That's obvious.
All right.
Yeah. What's the matter? That's true.
Okay. Now, depending on how much they show, because I did try and research this beforehand, depending on how much they show, this might be the grisliest kill in the whole series.
Oh boy!
So, I will put an additional content warning here for an incredibly fucked up way to die.
%100%. Shuichi!
I don't know
Leave
the
it to
password.
me. All right.
You know, what he means is we're going to hit the control panel with the Electro Hammer and disable it.
Yeah.
I mean, the effective range of it was 50 yards. That should have included that.
Huh?
What are you trying to pull?
Okay.
Oh my!
Everyone!
All right! Yeah!
All right!
pancake.
What?
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please gather at the Exisol hangar!
Too late. Already there.
The killing game just keeps going and going! The despair's not over yet!
What is this? What's going on?
Yeah. It can't
Nope.
be.
Raspberry jam.
What? Huh? Huh?
What did you say?
Extreme! Now then. That's nice. Now then.
What?
Look, I already said goodbye to the casino, and I'm not taking back that goodbye, so we're just gonna have to burn it down.
What was that?
That's wrong.
Hey,
Huh?
well,
Wait!
shut up.
Why?
Right?
Indeed.
Why, you...
No. Okay.
What?
Why?
In case people have forgotten, Kokichi is a liar.
Stop it. That's impossible. Actually,
No. But how?
stop it! Right. Don't tell me.
Because I understand.
Ugh. But
Well, now we're going to put Hope on hold for a little while so that we can do
But
investigation, which is neutral on the sliding scale of despair and hope. And then someday we will cash in our rain check for Hope.
Indeed.
Pretty sure they're all out of hope at the store.
but
It's fine. We have hope at home.
Just Hope at home.
I hope it helps.
And honestly, you can put so many images there.
then
Or you can just murder him before the class trial.
True.
well then. Okay.
Who could it be?
Who could it be now?
Yep, so we get the Monokuma file. Monokuma file does not identify anything about the person except crushed to death in a hydraulic press.
To shreds, you say.
To a pulp, you say.
I don't care.
I feel like pancakes.
So does whoever's in there. Heyo!
Hey-oh.
No.
To be fair, whoever's in there's not feeling it. Point.
What if they are?
Then they wouldn't be reported as dead.
But
During the rules of the trial,
Technically speaking, nothing ever said dead. They just said a body has been discovered. There can be a living body just as well as a dead body.
Yeah, but then the announcement would go off constantly as we walk around the place.
Well, no, you see, Monokuma thinks that they're dead, but it's actually one of those cases where, like, death is a way on business, so people can't actually die. So that person's totally still alive, just crushed into, like, a tiny pulp in an
Stop it.
indescribable, unending pain.
Alright, but I've got another question.
Huh?
What the fuck is Fenrir?
You don't know?
That's a good question. I wish someone would tell us.
What? Then...
Shut up, Toaster Boy.
Okay. Hmm. Huh? No. Could it be?
Huh?
Seems like... Could it be?
Huh?
Like I thought.
This will be the hardest class trial yet.
But...
The game agrees. Investigation starts.
Yay!
Alright.
I've already got a number of theories going.
Well, hold on to those theories because this
I know.
one gets weird. However, I need to step away for a second. I will be right back.
Clearly, they grabbed Rantaro's body from wherever the bodies are kept, threw it under the press.
Makes sense.
Being the oldest body, I wouldn't believe that would be the one they'd use.
It's fine. He wasn't dead.
You know, if that's the case, then yes. Except then they wouldn't have had the trial for Akane.
Not the first time they've done a trial for. It's not the first time they've done a trial for a dead body. That was killed earlier.
Yep.
That's
That
literally
was
the
literally
entire...
the Mokuro thing in 1.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, but that was specifically done by the person to eliminate 2 people. That was... Like, that wasn't... that's hard to explain.
That one
Like,
was
that
a
was
desperation
specifically
move.
breaking the rules.
Yes, because Monokuma doesn't actually play by the rules unless he wants to.
Well, keep in mind, at that point, it was specifically Junko.
Well, I mean, it was
Yeah,
always
it could-
Junko.
Yeah, and it could also specifically be the mastermind this time, breaking the rules to do whatever they feel like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but once again, it feels like they wouldn't pull the same thing twice.
You give them too much credit.
They have phoned in most of this game.
Fair enough. We'll see. Like, at this point, I'm halfway expecting it to be that Rantaro is the mastermind, and that his ultimate ability is to be the ultimate clone.
The ultimate clone?
The ultimate clone, yes.
Oh,
That already
one-
didn't die in the first trial.
Apologies, there was pet stuff I had to take care of.
Ah.
Problem. Do it, you fucking pansy! I mean, come on, you're supposed to be trying to figure this shit out. You go, well, I really don't want to lift the hydraulic to figure out who actually died.
We're still gonna go and push the button. He just doesn't want to because he knows what's under there is a crushed to death pile of organs.
No, it's all one big elaborate trick that's actually just a bunch of empty blood bags.
I do like how everyone was very calmly discussing things in here and also investigating when there's an Exisal just chilling off on the left-hand side.
I mean, it wasn't moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it could at any fucking moment.
Yeah.
It is kind of surprising that nobody just went and gave it a little boop just to be on the safe side.
And let's be honest, we've determined these people are not the smartest.
All right.
That makes sense.
Why? Ah,
Oh, power cord's cut.
Huh.
No, that's easily fixable.
In theory. You never did test it.
Ah, living.
Yep.
No.
Wearing Kaito's coat. That's the only thing you can determine.
Kaito's code has been added. I mean, since Bograt mentioned it, let's go take a look at this Exisol.
Oh?
Huh?
Yeah, yeah! Well... Unbelievable.
Hey, Shuichi.
No.
Hey! With my magic.
Ah,
Yeah.
So destroy it with your magic.
okay.
Jeez.
That's nice.
Well, fuck you too.
Jeez.
Hmm. Hey,
Well, it's your fault for having the mono cubs.
I mean, he also went on vacation for a whole chapter.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought the Sandin did a fine job.
I thought Shannon did a better job.
What?
Far more likable.
No.
Cut it out. Great, huh?
Do it.
Hey,
Cyber toilet.
No.
I forgot about Super Future Toilet.
Yep.
Um...
Crossbow.
If I remember correctly, could it be...
Actually, anti-poison?
anti-poison.
It's actually fish oil, and somebody just typoed Balsam.
Well.
Well, obviously, the bottle of poison used for lightly exfoliating the skin, maybe bringing out a little redness in the cheeks. It's used to poison people!
All right. Okay. Hey! Okay. Yes. Huh? I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands. I think it was a black bag. A black bag? But... Why? You're right. Hey! Well... Huh? As I thought. But... Which means... okay.
All right. So this one is starting to have shades of the fifth trial, or the fourth trial from the first one, where everyone's got something suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. As it turns out, everyone but Shuichi did it.
Turns out communism was just a red herring.
Tim Curry is the ultimate ham. And they were going to the one place untouched by capitalism.
Ice.
And they came back.
No, they came back, yes.
That's true.
Oh. I'll just pop in like that.
Well, you know.
Right, so we found Maki's electro hammer.
If I remember correctly,
Wow.
Ah,
Really?
And another thing.
huh?
No way!
Hey,
Cuz!
wait!
Yeah? Hey,
Huh?
well...
Hey,
Hey, Yeah? Hmm. Hey! Okay! Yeah!
Downloading them. That's so passe. Streaming is the way of the
Wouldn't
future.
Say, you wouldn't download a killing game, would you?
We already did.
Oh, shit.
I mean, yeah. I've downloaded 3 of them so far. Granted, I paid for them first, but
Yeah.
still downloaded them. Okay. Now, I think we have to go trigger a flag before go doing the next thing.
I knew it.
I wonder if they've made any models for the Exisal. Go Gadget Google.
But okay,
I'm gonna guess probably not.
Yeah.
Different kind of fan base, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've made me
Alright.
what?
Models of the Exosols.
Oh, the Exosols? Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Characters, definitely. Exosols? Probably not.
like it. Couldn't hurt to look.
So now that we've looked there, we can go do the next area we need to go to. To the map.
So bad.
Also, way too many models of that one character.
Oh, you're gonna make me. Okay.
That one character.
Yep. A particular character who's to be the majority of the models. I will leave it up to you guys to try to guess who it is.
Monokuma.
I don't
No.
give a fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a very limited amount of, like, actual guessing power I'm willing to put into
It's
this.
Nagito.
Understandable. I'm not allowed to warp to the 3rd floor, so I have to walk there manually.
Ah.
Like a filthy fucking peasant.
And no one cleaned up after it. So I guess almost everyone was in shock.
No. That's true. No.
Also, I do like the homage to the Justice Hammers in her room.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ah, strike 9. Arsenic.
Arm lock, Knights hate. Has somebody informed them that none of this stuff is copyrighted?
Well.
I think they were just going for like wordplay joke.
Because I'm reasonably certain Strike 9 is supposed to be Strychnine.
Yes.
Yeah, Harmlock's supposed to be
I didn't know they were doing a whole bit about it until I saw the antidotes as well. I was like, okay, maybe they're just doing a weird spelling or translation error. No, it's a bit.
All right.
Yeah, no, I wasn't like with Strike 9 at first. I'm like, are they trying to say Strychnine and just don't know how it's actually spelled? Is Strike 9 a reference to something? And then we saw the end of this. I'm like, okay, no, they're just going for, kind of wordplay on the names of actual things.
No.
I can hardly wait for the reveal of the trial where we find out that Akane was actually the body in there, and Akane is the one who killed her. Really, what we saw was really just ghost blood.
Guess we're going down the hall a long way.
Would you say we're in it for the long haul?
The long hallway.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll be here all night. Don't eat the veal. It's been out for a while.
I don't think it's actually like come up before, since generally we're usually like in the investigation portion checking one, maybe two rooms, and they're usually pretty close together. Just so we are clear, the teleportation is always disabled during Deadly Life.
Oh. That explains things then, yes.
Okay.
Like Bograt said, there's very rarely ever been a time I would need to teleport during a investigation.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Usually the stuff you need to investigate is on the same floor.
Yeah.
Or failing that, half the time it just automatically transports us from one room to the other.
Yeah, exactly.
Also true.
Shuichi! What happened?
Ebo, it's called a toilet. If you're a human, you'd understand.
I mean, in fairness, that toilet is strange.
That is also true.
Hey!
Also, this may be a callback to Aquatine Hunger Force,
Yes.
where the toilet just ate a person. Based on that.
Huh?
It did eat a person!
It ain't Koichi. Thank you, toilet.
But... Well... Yeah.
No one said that, Kiba.
Okay.
Alright, Kibo, thank you for reaching into the toilet and finding us the smelly clue. You will receive 1, parentheses, number 1, head pat. Smell those.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not particularly smelly. They were in the toilet. It's not like they could shit on them first. They just flushed them. It's just water.
What's the matter? Okay.
Well, judging by the looks of that toilet, it might
right.
be diesel instead of water.
No. Thank you. Well,
I don't know why that toilet has exhaust pipes.
But I must decline shaking that hand.
Or a first stage booster?
Huh?
Hey, Samugi, smell my hands.
They wash their hands.
Have you been close to a NASA launch site?
I see.
Like rocket fuel.
Wait, how do you know what rocket fuel smells like?
I don't know. How do you know what rocket fuel smells
I
like?
cosplayed as
take
Kamen Rider
cosplay
Forze.
very seriously.
Could it be?
Huh?
Seems like... It's plain to see.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all the clues.
It's about that time. That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on. Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Everyone needs to be there. Got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished. I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
Then
All right. As usual, we're going to stop here in front of the red doors of fate.
Yep.
All right.
Kind of a short night tonight.
It was a short night tonight. The investigation portion of this trial is a little on the small side. That's because there's actually some setup that happens during the class trial that gives, I would say, a little bit more context, but I'm lying. But there's some more setup stuff that doesn't happen until the trial actually gets underway.
That makes enough sense.
So with that being said, let's do our usual things here. So I have 2 questions for each of you. I do like that they have the question mark on.
Question mark for, yeah.
Yeah.
Unknown status for each of them. So the 2 questions I have for each of you are going to be, number 1, who's under the hydraulic press? And number 2, what do you think happened? So let's start with Bograt.
I am honestly still trying to figure out if the game is just bluffing us or pulling a double bluff.
Full bluff.
I'm gonna go with my gut and say that it's Kokichi that's under the press. And I think the game was trying to, because I think the game isn't... I think the game thinks it's cleverer than it is, and so isn't clever enough to be leading all the clues to it being Kaito, of the bluff to it being Kokichi, but then that whole thing being a bluff to make it actually be Kaito. So I think it's Kokichi that died.
Okay.
As far as the circumstances, I genuinely don't know. The crossbow was obviously somehow involved. I will say that the bottle that we found in the bathroom is an antidote and not a poison because of the labeling on it. All the other antidotes had blue lines on the label, and that one also had blue lines on the label. So there's going to be a thing about it being poison, but it's not actually poison. It's an antidote. I'm like 99% sure on that.
Okay.
I don't think we have enough information about the circumstances to know how it came to be Kokichi in that press, but I am pretty certain it's Kokichi that died.
Okay. Shiv, same 2 questions. Who's under the press, and what do you think happened?
I also think it's Kokichi under the press. I'm actually guessing he went there on purpose. Because my thought process is Koichi doing his whole, like, I'm the mastermind evil person is absolute BS.
Oh, he's definitely not, no.
Which means I think it's another ploy to, like, quote-unquote, try and end the killing game like he's been trying to do. And in this case, he's trying to set up a murder that makes it look like it's someone else. Which means I'm assuming Kaito will show back up at some point.
Okay. Oh, the one other thing I forgot to ask, and it's the question we ask every time. I'll edit the question for this one. Do you think there's a murderer? Because Shiv doesn't seem to think there's a...
I don't think there's a murder. I think it is a
murder.
Effectively a suicide.
Yeah. Bograt, do you think there is a murderer in this one? And if so, who do you think it is?
I think, based on the way that Monokuma has kind of been ruling things here, even if it is Kokichi that put himself under the press, somebody still had to hit the button, and in that case, whoever pressed the button is the one guilty of the murder.
Okay.
If that's the case, I'm almost certain that Kaito is the one who actually pressed the button.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
probably
kind of
a
there.
scheme with the two of
That
them.
too. Something
Um,
like that.
But then it boils down to a case of, in that case, you'd say Kaito is the killer because he was the one who actually pressed the button and made it happen. But I'm pretty sure if that is the case, the scheme was 100% Koichi's idea.
Okay. So, Hunter, same 3 questions. Who's under the press? What do you think
Kokichi.
happened? And who do you think the murderer is, if there is a murderer?
I think Kaito's the one who did it. I think he got someone to bring the crossbow to him, and that he had it coated with had the arrows coated with a poison. The antidote that he has, that was in that bottle, was in case he got pricked, so that he could save himself. I believe that he actually killed Kokichi by shooting him in the back after luring Kokichi into the bathroom to basically get him in there, and then when he was walking away, shot him. I think the poison was actually not meant to be lethal, but one of the shots that hit him directly in the back and killed him. And the reason why he's in the press is because they would hide the fact that he was shot by an arrow. Because if the thing is by the hydraulic, well, you can't really figure out that the crossbow is responsible for killing him, so you can't link it to a person. And the only reason that I think that he was dead before going to the press is the warning thing about how it has if infrared, if it detects a living being, it'll stop.
But a dead body, it would keep going.
Yep.
The other thing is Maki was very likely in the room at some point. Considering that her electro hammer was very likely used to open up one of the one exasol that has an open frame, which was one of the 4 that was surrounding Monokuma. Since there were only 3 at that point.
Yeah.
Which she very likely used to actually walk inside.
I actually think that, she got inside. I think she's the one who did the press.
My only problem with that is that every time Maki has threatened violence on another person, Kaito has been the one to try and stop them. Or try and stop them.
I think the murder was not intended.
Like, I don't even think he would, like, why would he be shooting with a crossbow if he wasn't intending to kill him?
To get the poison. We were been shown poisons that would have different effects. Potentially one that would just put him to sleep. We don't know that every single poison he has is lethal.
I mean, that's true. But shooting someone with a crossbow?
I will point out, in service to that theory, that the only poison that was disturbed on the shelf in the Ultimate Detective room
was strychnine.
And it was...
It did say it's also that it was long-term.
Yeah, it's slow acting. It's still lethal.
Yeah.
Point.
I don't see Kaito purposely going for a plan that could potentially kill someone.
He was literally He was literally asking how to set up the crossbow before.
I mean, I think that's because he's interested in Maki, and thus he's interested in things Maki is interested in. Not that he was planning on killing someone.
Alright. Let's move on to Vince then. So, same 3 questions. Who's under the press, what happened, and who, if anyone, do you think the murderer is?
Most likely Kokichi is under the press. What happened is shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Yes. Basically we have 4 people placed in the area, which is Maki, who probably snuck in, Kaito, who was already in the area, Kokichi, obviously, and Himiko, was hauling the crossbow, in the case into that area, which that at least explains where the crossbow case came from, but how it got inside is more of a question. And what she knows about that is also a question.
What, inside the hangar area? It was through the bathroom window, obviously. They made a point that items could be passed through it.
I had actually forgotten that it was Himiko who had brought it. My mind confused it for Maki bringing it.
All right.
As far as killer, obviously Sumugi because Cosmox is bullshit.
Oh, that's true.
That is true.
I'm sorry I made a realistic claim this time. It's Sumugi.
So
It's
it was
Sumugi
Sumugi
cosplaying
cosplaying as.
Kaito.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say.
There we go.
Sumugi cosplaying as Kaito.
One of these days you're gonna have to let your hatred of Cosmox go.
Oh, God.
Most likely killer would probably be Kaito, if only to keep Maki from killing someone.
Yep.
But the fact that he's not around also raises other questions.
True. But don't forget his final words to Shuichi before, or that night before. Those are pretty much like the type of thing that you would say if you're planning on dying for a cause.
I mean, to be fair, he's planning on dying anyways, I'm pretty sure, because,
He
I'm
has the
pretty sure he's
consumption.
dying.
He
Yeah.
has the consumption. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the type of say it's the type of thing you would say if you don't think you're going to live through the night.
Do you see much blood he coughed up?
It's fine, people have a ton of blood in this world.
True.
So much blood.
All right. Well, it was a bit of a short session, but unfortunately, I don't think unless people want to be up until like 3:30 in the morning, we want to do the actual trial tonight. So we're just gonna have a.
I mean, they have pause points. They have intermission.
True, but I'm not super keen
I
on
don't
the
think you
idea
can
of.
save during those.
No.
They literally have save points.
No,
They
there is a save point in the midway of the trial, the intermission.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still probably going to be like 2 hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna have a short session tonight, and next time we will get into class for the Chapter 5 class trial of Danganronpa V3, which promises to be a hoot and a half. Hoot and a half, not guaranteed.
A hoot nanny.
No, just a hoot and a half.
Anyway,
The nanny will not be involved.
thank you all for joining us today at Sound Goblin Storytime stream. Join us tomorrow as our continuation of SD Gundam G Generation Genesis continues. And join us on Monday for the continuing adventures of our Elden Ring Pokemon journey. Join us on Tuesday when we will resume our fight against the insidious monsters of the deep in Phoenix Point. And join us back here on Saturday for Chapter 5, Class Trial. I've been your host, the Krampus.
I've been Bograt.
Shiv.
I've been Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
Alright, and remember, just because a hydraulic press is willing to crush you to death doesn't mean you're not a real boy. Okay, Kibo, can we stop this now?
No.